Yes, still and still at the Funmilayo Ransome Kuti movie premiere. I have here with me the ever talented Ire, and he's one of the cast in the movie. So, how do you feel being one of the cast in this legendary movie?
It's a thing of great joy for me being a part of something as historic as Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. As an actor, filmmaker, these are the stories that I love to tell, and being a part of something as amazing as this, something of this magnitude is it's a great joy for me.
So, how was your experience working with Bolali Susan Peters?
Okay, so we cannot dispute the fact that good directing in a story helps the execution of any um, artwork of any film, and Bonali Peters BAP has to be one of the best directors that I've worked with in recent times, and she made this so easy. She knows what she wants. She has a picture in her head, and she can relate it properly to the actor to get the best out of the actor. So it was an amazing experience working with her.
Yeah, talking about the picture, what is Funmilayo Ransome Kuti's story about the movie?
Okay, so pretty much, we used to think, I mean, speaking from my perspective, most of us used to think that FRK, that's from Lyra Kuti, was just the first woman to ever drive a car. But there's so much about her that wasn't in the known for people to understand. She's powerful. She's done so much. Imagine having someone that could unseat a king from his palace, just being resorted to only the first woman to ever drive a car. So if you're willing to understand how much power, influence, audacity that this woman carries and the great things that she's achieved in the country, then FRK is the film for you to watch, so you would understand in details the history about a woman as amazing as such.
Okay, thank you so much. So, what should we, the viewers, should be expecting from the movie?
Like I've said before, from this film, what you can expect is an artwork that broadens your horizon on the knowledge of who FRK is. You would gain more. You would this because when I saw the finished product, there was some level of ginger that I got, and I'm like, damn. It's exciting. If you watch it as a woman, as a man, there's just something that would spark in you, some motivation that would spark in you. I can say that for a fact.
Wow, thank you so much, Yuri. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Yes, I have here with me on the red carpet of Funmilayo Ransome Kuti movie premiere, the legendary Chief Femi. Okay, you said Bashir, yeah. Bashir Femi. Good evening, sir. I love your heartfelt. Yeah, so who made it for you?
My tailor.
Yeah, that was straight. Yeah. Talking about the movie, what do you think about the movie Funmilayo Ransome Kuti?
We've been waiting for it. We've been waiting for it for a long time, especially with our in-house in BAP Productions and Terracotta. We have been waiting for this for a long time because it took blood and sweat from Balogun Peters, from everybody that was from the actors, from the crew, and most especially because it's a story that the world has been waiting to hear. We all know the story of Fela, you understand, but we don't really know the story of his mother. And it was Fela's mother that made Fela. The revolutionary that we see in Fela, the activism or the activists that we see in Fela came from his mother, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, as you will see when you watch the movie. So, I'm just excited that finally the world gets to see this. And every little girl out there, every little Nigerian, every little African girl gets to see two Amazons, two powerful women. One who lived a legacy that changed her time, and one who is telling the story of that legacy, who is bold enough to do what a lot of men couldn't do, and tell the story. And that little girl is going to know that it is possible for her to also change her world. So I'm excited.
Thank you so much, sir. So let's have a twist. What inspired your heartfelt?
Oh, yeah, well, I decided to do FRK because FRK is a rebel. FRK didn't, understand. She questioned every, you understand? So when I saw the dress code, I had options. I was like, okay, do vintage. I'm like, okay, why don't we just mix it up a little? I mean, the style of the dashiki with whatever is vintage. But then again, I spiced it up a bit with the turban and all of that, with the cross bag and everything. So this is the Gen Z Basharon vibes right now.
Yeah, it's giving Gen Z.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Enjoy the rest. Yes, still on Still Hats, the movie premiere of Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. You don't know what is waiting for you. I have here with me the delectable professor, the amazing actress, Omowunmi Dada. Ma, I love your heart. What inspired it? We know it's a colonial affair team. So what really inspired the heart faith?
Well, I wanted to do the whole colonial thing, but of course represent the culture that I absolutely love so much, which is the Yoruba culture from Nigeria. Hence, using Ashowike.
Camera, oh my, the hair is giving 10 over 10 minus nothing. So talking about the movie, you played the cast, a role in the movie. So how was the role? How do you feel being?
I played the character Grace Eniola Shoyinka, mother to Professor Wale Shoyinka. And living her life is something of honor for me because she stood for a lot of things. Herself and Funmilayo Ransome Kuti stood up for the women of Egba land, fighting for them, making sure that, they got better things of life, like the colonial masters were making, and the Alake of Egba land was creating so many rules that were making things very uncomfortable for them. The taxation was high. They were just being very unfair to this market women. And these, alongside Funmilayo Ransome Kuti and some elitist women, they fought and won this fight. Literally fighting for the emancipation of the women. And Funmilayo never stopped fighting till she died.
So I'm talking about the movie. How do you feel working with Balogun Iremide? We all know she's a very, very good producer. So how do you feel working with her?
It was my second time working with her, and it was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful experience. She has such good energy. She's that director that will let you be. She's that director that will let you bring your creativity into use, and she's so easy working with, and that every actor loves.
So, lastly, what should the viewers be expecting from this movie, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti? We all know that it's an historical story. So, what should they be expecting?
The absolute best. Amazing storytelling. Hence, it's winning the best writing at the AMVCA. Etching our history in the sands of time. And this movie, unlike way back, everyone just used to think of Funmilayo Ransome Kuti as a woman who was the first woman to drive a car. But there's so much about her strength, her values, the things that she stood for, fighting till the end against so much injustice, against colonialism, against things that would hurt Nigerians as a whole. So Nigerians would love this movie.
Thank you so much, man. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you. Guys, do not have the legendary, the delectable, a wonderful actress, a wife. I love this woman so much. Like, I feel so honored to have you on the red carpet tonight of Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. Yes, ma. So I have the honor of having Joke Silva on the red carpet. Ma, I love your heart faith. What's the inspiration?
This is an Ekikiri, and it was wondering when I sent her the message to Eki. I said, it's vintage. She said to me that wow, for her Funmilayo Ransome Kuti exudes power, exudes warrior. So she would do that in vintage style.
Can you spin for us for the viewers to see? Sorry for indulging. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
So talking about the movie Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, we all know it's an history that is now we want to come and see the movie because we only know that she's the first woman to get to ride a car. We don't really know much about her. To ride a car, to drive a car. So drive a car. So what can you talk about her and the movie?
I think what the movie will show to us is the incredible women that birthed us, and how our women have a seat at the table, and when they didn't have a seat at the table, they made sure they got a seat at the table. And so in this dispensation, it is time for us to realize that our nation will go nowhere fast without us making sure that both men and women have a seat at the table so that we can move the country forward. In equal numbers. We don't want tokenism. And we're entitled to it. Yes.
Yeah, talking about the film once again, what cast are you waiting to see?
Oh, Oga Bello, the amazing Kendi Bankole. I mean, everybody. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody because sometimes, yes, we're all in the same movie, but a lot of times we're not even on set at the same time. Yes, so I'm just looking forward to every single person. Yes.
Talking about Bolanle hosting Peter's films, what can you tell us about her films so far?
I think one of the things we'll notice about Bolanle is, and I think she cements it with this particular film, is that her style is documentarist. It's not. It's social issues in a documentary style, but full of drama. Yes.
That's nice. So, on the scale of 1 to 10, how eager are you to see the movie?
No, that's for you. That's for the audience to decide. On the 7th, from the 17th of May this year, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti will be in all the cinemas. So you tell us what you think. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma. Can we see your bag? Just show us the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, I love. Yes, I have with me the delectable Faithia Balogun on the movie premiere of Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. You all know it's about to be a ride. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yes, I love your hat fair.
Thank you.
So, what inspired the hat fair tonight?
Well, they said vintage, and I called Carrie Baker, my designer, to make me vintage dress, and she came out with this, and this is so amazing.
Yeah, it's very, very amazing. Talking about the movie Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, what can you talk about the movie? We know it's an history. Yeah, taking us back to the history down the lane. So, what can you talk about the movie?
It's an history that I've read about while I was growing up, and I'm very sure a whole lot of us have read about Funmilayo Ransome Kuti because she was a very strong woman, outspoken woman, fighting for the truth. So I would love to watch it as a movie. I only read about it, so I'm like super excited to watch this. And I know Bolanle Austin Peters, fantastic storyteller. She will tell me. She will say it well.
You're talking about Bolanle Austin Peters. What can you say about her and her movie production?
I am a woman fighter. I'm a strong woman. I'm black. So when I see a strong black woman working hard, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of her.
Yeah. So on the scale of 10, on the scale of 1 to 10, how eager are you to see the movie?
Like now. I want to go like now, 10 over 10. Like now, let me go.